Kumu, you know, been born into Deeper Life Bible Church. Now, him be Deeper Life Bible Church. There was a church, I believe, now, was it Apostolic Faith? Kumuyi was a member of that church. Not until God called him.
Martin Luther didn't like the Catholic Church and founded the Lutheran Church. Calvin didn't like the Lutheran Church and founded the Reformed or Calvinist Church. Henry VIII didn't like being denied Catholic marriage and founded the Anglican Church. John Smith disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Baptist Church. William Miller didn't like the Baptist Church and founded the Adventist. Ellen G. White really liked what William Miller said and founded the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Charles T. Russell didn't like the Adventist Church and founded Jehovah's Witnesses. Joseph Smith disliked the Methodist Church and founded the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons. John Wesley disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Methodist Church. Some pastors didn't like the Methodist Church and founded the Pentecostal Church. Many did not like the Pentecostal Church and founded thousands of churches like Stop Suffering, Assemblies of God, Light of the World, etc. The evangelical movement came from the Baptist Church, while the different born-again movement came from the evangelical churches. The born-again faith emerged in the late 1930s from the U.S., and it gained popularity in the 1970s and 1980s, its golden age. There are now 35,000 different so-called Christian religions who claims their interpretation of the Bible is the right one.
It gets certain times in our lives when we reach a certain stage or age in life, we suppose that to the reason for ourselves. The video we will just finished to watch, so I see I'm for one of my guy page, Ima Ekon, as in entitled History of Churches and Their Founders, or Church History and Their Founders. As I've been watching this video, I come to think, what is the difference between our churches and political parties? If you know like one political party, you decamp. Better still, you create a new one. So it means say all the churches where we get, as in, when we forget about these new modern age churches, I mean, all these names of churches, Methodist, Anglican, Pentecostal, and this, that. Now, because a person no like particular church when we did before, that now why him decide to come start his own? So the churches where we get, in fact, you don't even need doubt down, because, okay, if I take, for example, the own church where I've been born into Deeper Life Bible Church, Kumu, you know, been born into Deeper Life Bible Church. Now him be Deeper Life Bible Church. Now him start Deeper Life Bible Church. There was a church, I believe now, was it Apostolic Faith Church where Kumuyi been they go? Something apostolic. Kumuyi was a member of that church. Not until God called him and told him to start his own ministry. So for our today's dispensation, if pastor start another church, now God call him. But from waiting we watch for this video, when those pastors or when those church founders been start their own churches now, because they no been like the churches where they been there before. Maybe they no been like the preaching, maybe they no been like the doctrine, and then come start their own church. But if now our pastors today, then go talk say now God called them. But aside from these churches, you get another thing where be interest me for that video where we just finished to watch. See, the concept of born again being started for the 1930s. That went deep. Born again being started for 1930s. So does it mean that this concept of born again is a scam? Because come to think about it, when did Christianity start in Africa? Who been bring Christianity in Africa? Nobody the 15th century Christianity been coming to Africa. And the people where bring Christianity come into Africa, no be Portuguese, no be Oyibo. No be then carry Bible come. And as in carry Bible come, when the slave trade start in Africa, now still that same century where Christianity come Africa, slavery follow come. Now, if this was the case, and there is this real concept of born again, them themselves will been bring Christianity, bring Bible, come give us. They no been see for the Bible where Jesus Christ been taught say, before a man should see the kingdom of God, if you are not born again, you cannot see the kingdom of God. Didn't they see that preaching of Jesus in the New Testament? Didn't they know what was considered to be sin? Didn't they know that, see, they come say, if you sell people, been there for Old Testament. Where Moses, when they instruct the Jews about slavery, Why? Because he tell the Jews, say, may they not take slave for themselves. May they remember how they may be slaves for Egypt. Didn't the Portuguese or the white people bring Christianity to Africa? Didn't they see all that? And yet they still went ahead to sell us. They still went ahead and did that slavery. So you see, that concept of born again, as I've been hearing for that video, say maybe this was another religious scam. If you're already born again, I know trust me, you throw away your born again, so that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just thinking, Wuta, please, it's time for you to come, because the way our men of God, the way people, they misinterpret Bible these days, it's alarming. Wuta, please come. If you can't come yourself, send your son to come. We are ready for the trumpet, because this deceit is too much. So now so churches take start. Ima, thank you very much for this video where you bring for your page. God bless you. Hey, born again. Except a man is born again, he shall not see the kingdom of God. Now scam!